Controversial refereeing. Liverpool vs. Arsenal. The clash between Liverpool and Arsenal at Anfield is always a highlight of the Premier League calendar, a match that encapsulates the competitive spirit and history of English football. However, the latest encounter, which ended in a narrow 1-0 defeat for Arsenal, was marked by controversy, particularly regarding a contentious penalty decision that has sparked heated debate among fans and pundits alike. This match was not just a test of skill and tactics, but also served as a focal point for ongoing discussions about refereeing standards in modern football. In this article, we will explore the key moments of the match, especially the penalty incident involving Liverpool's Dominic Szoboszlai, and examine the ramifications of Arsenal defender William Saliba's injury. The implications of these events raise critical questions about Arsenal's current squad depth, injury woes, and their overall prospects for the season. The match overview. Liverpool's victory over Arsenal was significant, not just for the 3 points, but also for the psychological edge it provided in the title race. The game was intense, filled with moments of brilliance and frustration for both sets of fans. Arsenal was looking to build on their strong start to the season, while Liverpool aimed to assert their dominance at home. However, one moment stood out from the rest, the controversial penalty decision that was denied to Arsenal. First half. A tactical battle. From the outset, both teams approached the match with a clear tactical plan. Liverpool sought to control possession and press high, leveraging the Anfield atmosphere to unsettle their opponents. Conversely, Arsenal aimed for a more measured approach, using their pace on the flanks to exploit any gaps in Liverpool's defense. The first half was a tactical chess match, with both managers, Mikel Arteta for Arsenal and Jurgen Klopp for Liverpool, making calculated adjustments. Arsenal's midfield trio worked diligently to disrupt Liverpool's rhythm, but the Reds' attacking prowess was evident throughout the half. The controversial penalty incident. The build-up. As the game progressed, tensions heightened. Arsenal had numerous opportunities to take the lead, but Liverpool's defense held firm. The turning point came midway through the first half when Dominic Szoboszlai found himself in the penalty area following a swift counterattack. The challenge. In a pivotal moment, Szoboszlai was challenged by Arsenal's Gabriel Magalhaes. The challenge was fierce but appeared to be shoulder to shoulder. However, many fans and analysts felt there was enough contact to warrant a penalty. Szoboszlai stumbled and fell, prompting immediate appeals from the Liverpool players. Referee's decision. Referee Michael Oliver waved away the appeals, insisting that no foul had occurred. This decision prompted outrage from the Liverpool bench and supporters, who felt they had been wronged. The aftermath of the decision ignited debates about the consistency and quality of officiating in high-stakes matches. Analysis of the decision. Critics of the decision pointed out that penalties are often awarded in similar situations, especially when a player is knocked off balance in the box. Arsenal fans, meanwhile, argued that the challenge was fair and that Oliver made the right call. This incident reignited discussions about VAR and its effectiveness in aiding referees during crucial moments. VAR, a double-edged sword. The introduction of VAR was intended to reduce controversy surrounding refereeing decisions, yet it has often exacerbated tensions. Many supporters feel that VAR has been inconsistent, with certain decisions being overturned while others go unchallenged. In the case of the Liverpool vs. Arsenal match, the lack of VAR intervention led to further scrutiny of its role in modern football. Reactions from players and managers. In the post-match interviews, both managers addressed the incident. Jurgen Klopp expressed his frustration over the decision, arguing that it was a clear penalty. Mikel Arteta, on the other hand, defended his players and emphasized the importance of focusing on the overall performance rather than individual moments. Saliba's injury. A major setback for Arsenal. Early exit. The narrative of the match took another turn when Arsenal's William Saliba was forced off the pitch after just 5 minutes of play. Mikel Arteta's post-match comments confirmed that Saliba had been dealing with an ankle issue leading up to the game. His early substitution was a critical blow to Arsenal's defensive structure. Impact on the team. Saliba's absence forced Arteta to reshuffle his defense, placing additional pressure on a back line already feeling the strain of injuries. With key players like Bukayo Saka and Kai Havertz already sidelined, losing Saliba compounded Arsenal's injury woes. Defensive restructuring. In Saliba's absence, Arsenal had to rely on less experienced players to fill the void. This not only affected their defensive organization but also their ability to play out from the back, a hallmark of Arteta's philosophy. The reshuffle disrupted the team's rhythm and contributed to their inability to create clear-cut chances. Future implications. The potential long-term absence of Saliba raises significant concerns about Arsenal's defensive capabilities in upcoming fixtures. The team's lack of depth in crucial positions could prove detrimental as they face a packed schedule. Arteta must now navigate the challenges of maintaining competitive performance while dealing with a growing injury list. The importance of squad depth. As the season progresses, the importance of squad depth becomes increasingly apparent. Injuries to key players can derail a team's momentum and disrupt their plans. Arsenal's current situation underscores the necessity for a well-rounded squad capable of coping with the rigors of a demanding season. The bigger picture. Arsenal's injury crisis. Growing injury list. Arsenal's injury crisis is becoming increasingly concerning. With Saliba now a doubt for future matches, along with Saka and Havertz, the Gunners face a pivotal period in the season. The club's ability to cope with injuries will be tested as they aim to remain competitive in both domestic and European competitions. Squad depth and future strategies. The situation presents a dilemma for Arteta and his coaching staff. Will they rely on youth players to fill the gaps, or will they look to the transfer market for reinforcements? The club's strategy moving forward will be crucial in determining their success in the coming months. Youth players, a double-edged sword. While relying on youth players can provide opportunities for emerging talent, it also carries risks. Young players may lack the experience needed in high-pressure situations, which can lead to mistakes and ultimately impact the team's performance. Potential transfers. As the transfer window approaches, the question arises, will Arsenal seek to bolster their squad? Given their current injury woes, investing in experienced players may be a prudent strategy. However, the challenge lies in identifying the right targets who can seamlessly integrate into Arteta's system. The match between Liverpool and Arsenal was a microcosm of the challenges facing modern football, from controversial refereeing decisions to the impact of injuries on a team's success. The denial of a penalty against Arsenal and Saliba's early exit have left fans and analysts with much to ponder. As Arsenal grapples with its growing injury list, the question remains, can they bounce back and maintain their push for top honors this season? What are your thoughts on the penalty decision? Should VAR have intervened? How concerned are you about Arsenal's injury crisis? Share your opinions in the comments below. As the season unfolds, the complexities of football management, player fitness, and officiating will continue to shape the narrative of the Premier League. Fans will be watching closely as Arsenal navigates these challenges, hoping for a swift return to form and fitness. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my page for more videos.